Curious about the profound teachings of Buddhism and how they can transform your life? Discover the timeless wisdom that leads to peace, understanding, and true happiness. Today we're diving into Thich Nhat Hanh's enlightening book, The Heart of the Buddha's Teaching, where we'll explore the core principles of Buddhism and how to apply them in your everyday life. In this video, we'll break down the essential teachings from each chapter, sharing real-world examples and practical steps to help you cultivate mindfulness, compassion, and inner peace. If you find this content enlightening, make sure to subscribe for more insights and practices to live a more mindful and fulfilling life. Thich Nhat Hanh begins with the essence of Buddhism, inviting us to enter the heart of the Buddha. He emphasizes understanding the teachings not just intellectually but with our whole being. This journey starts with the Buddha's first Dharma talk, where he introduces the Four Noble Truths. These truths, recognizing suffering, understanding its origin, realizing its cessation, and following the path to end it, are the foundation of Buddhist teachings. Understanding the Buddha's teachings involves delving deeper into these core principles. Thich Nhat Hanh explains how mindfulness and compassion are central to Buddhist practice. He shows us that these teachings are interconnected, forming a comprehensive path to enlightenment. Through mindfulness, we become aware of our thoughts and actions, leading to greater compassion for ourselves and others. In summary, this introduction to Buddhism covers the foundational concepts of entering the heart of the Buddha, the pivotal first Dharma talk, and a deeper understanding of his teachings. Thich Nhat Hanh guides us through the essential principles that form the bedrock of Buddhist practice. Principle number 1 is entering the heart. The importance of understanding and practicing the Buddha's teachings from the heart. In the core teachings of Buddhism, Thich Nhat Hanh delves into the Four Noble Truths, the 5 aggregates, and the 12 links of interdependent co-arising. The Four Noble Truths are the cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy. Recognizing suffering, understanding its origin, realizing its cessation, and following the path to end it. These truths guide us to confront the reality of suffering and seek a path to liberation. By understanding the nature of suffering and its causes, we can develop a more compassionate and mindful approach to life. Next, we explore the 5 aggregates, which describe the components of our being: form, feelings, perceptions, mental formations, and consciousness. Form refers to our physical body and the material world. Feelings encompass the sensations we experience, both pleasant and unpleasant. Perceptions involve how we recognize and interpret sensory information. Mental formations include our thoughts, intentions, and emotions, while consciousness is the awareness of our experiences and surroundings. Thich Nhat Hanh explains how understanding these aggregates helps us see the nature of our existence and the impermanent, interconnected nature of life. By recognizing these components, we can better understand the root causes of our suffering. This insight is crucial for personal transformation and overcoming the delusions that lead to dissatisfaction. The 12 links of interdependent co-arising illustrate the cyclical nature of existence and how our actions and experiences are interconnected. These links are ignorance, formations, consciousness, name and form, 6 senses, contact, feeling, craving, clinging, becoming, birth and aging, and death. Ignorance leads to formations, which in turn lead to consciousness, and so on, creating a chain of causation. This teaching reveals how ignorance leads to suffering and how, through mindful awareness, we can break this cycle. Thich Nhat Hanh provides insight into how each link contributes to the chain of causation and offers a path to breaking free from it. Understanding this concept is essential because it shows the interconnectedness of all things and how our actions can perpetuate or alleviate suffering. Principle number 2 is the core of understanding, recognizing and breaking the cycle of suffering through mindful awareness. The Noble Eightfold Path is a key aspect of the Buddha's teachings, providing a comprehensive framework for living a life that leads to enlightenment and the cessation of suffering. Thich Nhat Hanh explains each element of this path in detail, offering practical guidance on how to incorporate these principles into our daily lives. Right view is the first step, emphasizing the importance of seeing reality as it is, not as we want it to be. This involves understanding the Four Noble Truths and recognizing the impermanence and interconnectedness of all things. Right thinking follows, encouraging us to cultivate thoughts of love, compassion, and non-violence. It is about letting go of harmful thoughts and embracing those that lead to positive actions. Right speech focuses on speaking truthfully, kindly, and constructively. It urges us to avoid gossip, slander, and harsh words, promoting harmonious and meaningful communication. Right action involves behaving ethically and morally, refraining from actions that cause harm to ourselves and others. This includes following precepts such as not killing, stealing, or engaging in sexual misconduct. Right. Livelihood advises us to choose a profession that does not harm others and is ethically sound. It is about earning a living in a way that is consistent with our values and principles. Right diligence, or right effort, means cultivating positive states of mind and preventing negative ones. It is about persevering in our practice and making a continuous effort to improve ourselves. Right. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware in each moment. It involves observing our thoughts, feelings, and actions without judgment, allowing us to live more deeply and fully. Right concentration, the final step, involves developing the ability to focus the mind and achieve deep states of meditation. This concentration leads to insight and ultimately to enlightenment. In summary, the Noble Eightfold Path provides a practical guide for ethical and mindful living, leading to the cessation of suffering. Thich Nhat Hanh's teachings offer a clear and compassionate explanation of each step, showing us how to apply these principles in our daily lives. Principle number 3 is the path to liberation, following the Noble Eightfold Path to cultivate wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline. In the heart of the Buddha's teaching, Thich Nhat Hanh explores the fundamental principles that underpin Buddhist practice. These principles provide a solid foundation for understanding and integrating the teachings into our lives. The 3 Dharma seals are the marks of all Buddhist teachings: impermanence, non-self, and nirvana. Impermanence reminds us that all things are in a constant state of change, helping us let go of attachment. Non-self teaches that there is no permanent, unchanging self, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and reducing selfish desires. Nirvana represents the ultimate goal of Buddhism, the cessation of suffering and the attainment of true peace and happiness. The 4 immeasurable minds, also known as the Brahmaviharas, are qualities we cultivate to develop a compassionate and loving heart. Loving kindness, metta; compassion, karuna; empathetic joy, mudita; and equanimity, upekkha. These qualities help us form healthy, positive relationships with others and create a peaceful mind. The 6 paramitas, or perfections, are practices that help us cross to the other shore of enlightenment. Generosity, dana; ethical conduct, sila; patience, kshanti; diligence, virya; meditation, dhyana; and wisdom, prajna. Thich Nhat Hanh explains how each paramita contributes to our spiritual growth and helps us cultivate a balanced and fulfilling life. The 3 doors of liberation are emptiness, signlessness, and aimlessness. Emptiness means recognizing that all things are interdependent and lack a separate intrinsic existence. Signlessness encourages us not to be attached to appearances and labels, seeing beyond them to the true nature of things. Aimlessness is about living in the present moment without chasing after specific goals, finding peace in simply being. Principle number 4 is the essence of practice, cultivating wisdom, compassion, and mindfulness through understanding and applying the fundamental principles of Buddhism. In the heart of the Buddha's teaching, Thich Nhat Hanh delves into additional teachings and practices that enrich our understanding of Buddhism and enhance our spiritual practice. The 12 turnings of the Wheel of Dharma encompass the 3 phases of the Buddha's teaching of the Four Noble Truths: presentation, encouragement, and verification. This comprehensive approach ensures a deep understanding and practical application of these core principles, emphasizing their transformative power. The 4 nutriments are essential for sustaining our body and mind: edible food, sensory impressions, volition, and consciousness. Thich Nhat Hanh teaches us to be mindful of what we consume in all forms, recognizing how it affects our well-being. By nurturing ourselves with wholesome nutriments, we cultivate a healthier and more balanced life. Working for peace highlights the importance of applying Buddhist principles to create a peaceful and just society. Thich Nhat Hanh encourages us to practice engaged Buddhism, actively contributing to peace and reconciliation in our communities. This practice involves compassionate listening, mindful speech, and nonviolent action. Touching our ancestors is about recognizing our connection to our spiritual and biological ancestors. By honoring their wisdom and contributions, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. This practice fosters gratitude and a sense of continuity, helping us draw strength from our heritage. Looking deeply involves the practice of insight meditation to understand the true nature of reality. Thich Nhat Hanh guides us to examine our thoughts, feelings, and experiences with mindfulness and concentration, uncovering the roots of our suffering and transforming them into peace and joy. The practice of Sangha emphasizes the importance of practicing Buddhism within a community. Sangha, or the community of practitioners, provides support, encouragement, and collective wisdom. Thich Nhat Hanh highlights the value of communal practice, where individuals come together to deepen their understanding and application of Buddhist teachings. In summary, these additional teachings and practices: the 12 turnings of the Wheel of Dharma, the 4 nutriments, working for peace, touching our ancestors, looking deeply, and the practice of Sangha, offer a holistic approach to living a mindful and compassionate life. Principle number 5 is the path to peace, integrating mindfulness, compassion, and community into our daily lives to create a harmonious and fulfilling existence. In the heart of the Buddha's teaching, Thich Nhat Hanh provides a comprehensive guide to understanding and practicing Buddhism, offering profound insights and practical applications for leading a mindful and compassionate life. This book serves as an invaluable resource for anyone seeking to deepen their spiritual journey and find peace within themselves and the world around them. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you liked what you saw, a like would mean the world to me. It helps support the channel and lets me know you want to see more content like this. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.